I forgot how difficult this is with an IV on this arm instead of my left. Okay, I'm getting somewhere. Hello. Welcome back. How is everyone? I'm not muted. Good, good. Who is this? No, not Merwitch. We'll go to Dawn. Hey, how are you? Where have you been? No, not the Game of Wit. That was for the video I recorded. The tutorial's coming out tomorrow, I think. Okay, what was it? Oh, Morgan. Yes. Yes. Because I definitely want to deal with her right now. I'm alright. IV's kind of bugging me, but other than that, I'm alright. I have Starbucks. I had breakfast a while ago. Anyone need to... Okay, yes, people do need to talk. Let's go in rounds. Well, how have you been? Are you hydrated? Because you should be. Okay. Good.
Hey, Rook. Nice to have our own kitchen, don't you think?
Have you played Dragon Age The Veilguard at all? Or wanting to? Planning to? Words.
Not really. I just need something that can dissolve copper. Oh, but I'm sure alchemy's fun.
Ah, those happy hours testing acids in the mortuary chambers.
Freaking adore this guy. He's so fun. Okay, let's see if I can do it. I am on the desk. Oh. I just pulled a skyhold. Apparently there's an achievement for that. It's called, Nostalgia Trip, I believe. Yeah. There's good and bad things to that. Like, I understand why technically who we choose as divine doesn't make sense, and a lot of the other choices, but we're into Venter, so it wouldn't make sense. But it is upsetting that, like, if I got Bull and Dorian together, I don't think Dorian's gonna mention it at all. I mean, who was it? Isabella? She should have a hawk by her side. I think we should have been able to choose if the hero Ferelden died or not. I think whoever we left in the Fade could have fallen out during a ritual. Or at least be brought up by Varric. Where am I going? Why am I going this way? Am I forgetting something? Why am I up here? I just really went on autopilot and no idea what I was doing. Alright, let's go to somebody's room. Let's do... I go this way first. This is Balara. She's not here, right? There's a lot of things I love and hate. I don't know why Krem isn't an option. Not Krem. Shit, what is his name? It's Morgan's son. Kieran. I feel like we should choose whether he exists or not. That seems important. I think there's a lot of things that should have been able to be input. But I understand why most of them wouldn't. I still think we should have had more than 3 choices. What's up, Nev?
Nev, settling back in.
More or less. Lots to catch up on, but when isn't there? I'm ready to get back to work. If we could skip the personal catch-up. Not the day for it.
Take all the time you need.
Okay, but Minrathis still stands, and I don't think Travesco would have, so get over yourself. In another playthrough, I will choose you when I'm not trying to romance Lucanus. Speaking of, where is my husband? Because I haven't had a single romance
We
scene.
need to carefully plan our next move.
I know what I can put moves on, but the game won't let me. I was told there would be spice and nudity, and I haven't even had a kiss. Okay, where's my romance? I know I'm at the beginning of the game, but where's my romance? This better be about Asan.
It looks like our boy Asan is feeling his oats. Or whatever Griffins feel.
He's getting the hang of it when he listens.
He seems to be able to handle himself so far.
You got lucky the Gloomhowler didn't tear you to pieces, boy. You wait for my command. We attack together. Then we can kill stuff like that.
Well, at least he's learning.
The instincts kick in. Griffins see darkspawn and it's a fight to the death. Like wolves hunting deer. Just need to corral it.
Never be a deer. Good to know.
He'd probably leave them alone.
Probably?
You and I see a deer. Maybe he sees venison souffle. Every muscle in him, every talon, every feather, honed into a killing machine. Asan's ancestors took on archdemons.
Like his name
Enslaved them.
says, he's an arrow.
Half lion, half eagle, with the instincts of both, griffins will always be hunters.
Just like his daddy Davrin.
I suppose we are our nature.
I'm sorry, I'm clipping that. What?
Not sure about that?
Most of my life I've hunted the darker things in the world. But caring for a griffin? What do I know about that? Yet here I am.
That's not so bad, is it?
Not the path I expected. Makes me wonder.
Wait, does
about
he have
Asan,
Gillen on as
his
well?
brothers and sisters, still young, pure.
You're worried?
I'm responsible for the future of every griffin alive. I want it to be a good one. These animals live to fight, but I wonder if there's another path for them.
I'd like to think everyone can find a new path. Even griffins.
Just wish I knew what it was.
Doesn't every good parent?
Parents. A scary word. I'm supposed to be his bodyguard.
What do you think you've been doing this whole time?
Trying to ignore it. If I get myself killed by a Herlock, that's on me. If it's Hassan, I just don't want to mess it up.
I think that's where trust comes in. That Turlum idea you keep talking about? Trust Hassan to find his way. Don't force things.
He's headstrong.
Good thing you are too.
Right. Thanks for the chat.
Oh, he is so cute. Freaking adorable. I do think I prefer this voice over the other one. Because the one I record the tutorials on, I hate her voice now. I don't know why, I just do. That leaves those two. Whee. What in the hell was that noise? Was that me? No, it was farther behind. The fuck was that? And I'll deal with the other one in a minute.
I've been trying to move stones, but it doesn't always work. Is it me? Is it the fade? I need to practice.
Okay. No, I heard that noise again when I walked in here. Who in the hell is fighting? I still hear it. Kai. Two out of 3. All right. Now who wins? Nice. Bye, Manfred.
Strength earns mastery.
I do believe you're right. So, can I just keep adding, or does it replace? So say I want to add... I have thunder in that one, so I would want... What is this? That's electric. Of course it is. I don't know, cold? So then does it have... It has both. Wicked. One of these... I have something that gives me a... Where is it? What? I thought I had something that gives me revival charge. Hey V, what's up? I chose to go with Morgan, I believe. Okay, what is up here? Why is it saying there's new things? Tosh. Okay. Let's go. I don't know what she wants, but hopefully I can see Isabella. V, the tutorial that you were wanting, it's tomorrow, I believe. Comes out tomorrow. Nowhere near close. Absolutely nowhere near close. I only just got Tosh yesterday, or the day before, actually. So I'm done needs weekend. I'm nowhere near done. Who applies weekend? Sir? Okay, let's go with that. I just don't want Emmerich to be the only one who partners with Tosh. What meme? I'm missing something. What meme? Oh, and V, I also did the warden statues as well. Let me look. Sorry, Lunez. Okay, yeah, tomorrow is the game of wit, and then the 16th after that is the warden puzzle. Since you're trailing right behind me. Ooh, this is not where I need to go, is it? Oh, I guess it is. I guess I went on autopilot.
Places between.
What is the meme? What was I missing? Do I have my visual off? I do. Do I have a new weapon? I have an upgraded weapon.
Get ready to fight. We're hitting this from there.
You know what? Let's see how you two are together. Nice. Turd.
Now let's see what they've got.
Oh, you're like Isabella. If we kill them, we take their stuff. Well, yeah, I guess the whole for gold for glory thing, that tracks.
So, Tosh, Lords of Fortune. You're treasure hunters, right?
Yep.
And that includes ruins?
Huh.
Elven ruins?
Yep.
Oh no.
I see.
Oh no!
Okay. Sure.
Okay.
Ask her the damn question, Balara. I did. She said if it's culturally important, she returns them. Do you understand that? You and Emmerich, people just aren't used to you yet. God, this thing is taking forever. Alright. Let's find Tosh. Or her location anyway. Oh. Yeah, I was wearing the coat last time, huh? So because I knew I was going to be out in the sun and then in Minrathous, I thought this, like, brighter color worked well. And it's shadow dragons. So that seems quite fitting. I didn't think the deep Antivan crow colors match the environment very well. I also think this might work going to meet the warden. Because usually it's like deserty over there. This fucktard. Give me four. Oh, you can't.
Ready to go. Hitting us from range. Good to go. Watch. Rain coming. Rain!
Thanks, Tosh. You got it.
That was annoying.
We're getting good at this.
Yeah, you're adorable. I almost romanced her. I'm still figuring out what I want to do with the other playthroughs.
So, those artifacts you find, you sell them?
Some of them. The rest go to Shiv.
Who's Shiv?
Elven guy. He's from a Dalish clan that works with us.
A clan works with you?
Yeah. Shiv makes sure we don't sell anything sacred to your people.
Huh.
Mm-hmm. See, asking questions. Very good. I still have to do that one in Minrathous, over by... Not Minrathous, Travesco, over by the sunken area. Where am I going? I'm just all on autopilot here. I kind of love that I have no idea where I'm going right now. I'm not even following the same quest. They're so annoying. Oh, I never noticed that before. You can feel resistance if you walk upstream. Okay. It seems to me that you only get the trans options if you choose that when you get the mirror. Or when you do the reflection thing. I think, because it says that will change all future dialogue and give you extra options. And I haven't ran into any because I didn't pick that dialogue option. It is... I think it's based off that. So if you don't pick that, you don't get those options. To my knowledge, I don't even think I'm in Act 2 yet. So I have no fucking clue. Absolutely no clue what I'm talking about. Take what I say with a grain of salt. I know nothing. I just find fun puzzles in this game that people miss. Oh, look at where I am. This is where it is. I don't know how I didn't see that the first 3 times I looked, but I did find it. So I'm sure that counts for something. What was that? What do you mean after getting the meme? You keep saying that. I don't know what meme. I've heavily avoided all Dragon Age. I haven't even been on TikTok since the game came out. And I make content.
Hey.
Tosh?
Some for you. Hey, don't be a dick. That was for the little one. Stupid birds.
She's the meme, huh? No.
Here, let me.
You gotta spread it out. Throw it out in a clump and they fight over it.
I know how to do it.
So do it.
How dare me?
Sometimes I
What?
practice
What
with
did I
the fire
do?
out here. It's safer. No people around. Lots of water.
She hasn't
Is it
told me
magic,
she's not a
or-
she.
It's not magic. My mother says the Kunari used to be closer to dragons. Something in our blood.
The Anton called you a Dory?
Yeah. Old Kunari word for fire breather. A few like me are born every generation. My mother thinks Adari were meant for something special. She's always looking through the old texts for clues. Come on. Don't want to scare the birds.
Let me see if I can get
My mother left the
any
Qun
of
not
that.
far from here. She got herself transferred to Kontar from Parvalan. Smuggled me there and then walked out.
I thought Kontar was well fortified. How did she escape with a child?
Lycune isn't a prison. People can leave if they want. Don't scare them.
Do you miss living under the Qun?
Not much to miss. I was a baby.
Tosh!
My mother misses it. She was an Ashkari back then. A scholar.
Why'd she leave?
Me.
How do I do it without scaring the birds?
There's enough for all of you.
I did it!
Shathan was worried about what the Kunari would do with a fire breather like me.
What would they do?
She said they'd have me put in the Antam, use me as a berserker. The idea scared her enough that she left her library and walked away from the Qun.
Cold drink. Are you kidding me, Dawn? Are you fucking stupid? The answer is yes, she is really fucking stupid. She really just jumped off. I see it. How do I get to it? I don't think it's an option over here. No, but maybe I can reach it? Clearly there's an option to get over there later. Don't fall. It's too far. Maybe I have to be on this side. Did my staff just disappear? How many is left? One. This way. So it's right there.
There you go. Come on. Over here's where I practice.
Why not on the beach?
The birds just ate. Scare them any more than you already did and they'll be crapping everywhere.
Hey, it wasn't on purpose. I went where it told me to.
What the crap is that?
The Anton must be marking their territory.
Not on my beach. Vosh Vatari. Come on. These banners need to burn.
I love... oh, you're gonna do it? Okay.
Nice. What does it feel like when you breathe fire like that?
It's more like spitting.
Ew.
Something
Really?
inside my throat opens up and lets stuff mix together. Then there's this rush of heat as I roar it out.
I'm surprised it doesn't hurt your mouth to do that.
It can. One time my tongue got in the way. Got a mouthful of fire.
Ooh,
Oh.
ouch.
Didn't hurt much. My mother has to make food extra spicy so I can taste it.
I guess that's the trade-off for being a fire breather.
It's fine. I smell stuff better than most people.
Same. A cat! Why can't I pet the cat? Slow blink seems to say, I'm going to eat you, little fish. Her soft, soothing friend. Oh, if the Kunari ever hurt you, I'll fucking murder them. Yes, I will. They will burn in the fiery pits of our fire, and everyone they've ever loved will die with them. All just for the kitty. And for fun. What do you think, Tosh? Murder people who make the cat sad? Sounds like a good idea to me.
An on-time supply cache. Too bad it's locked up.
Not for long.
Get in! You melt barriers?
Tosh, you got this?
Yep.
She just said watch and you're like, you sure, girlie?
Wow. It burned right through it.
Yep. Melt some metals, not all.
How'd you figure out which kinds of metals you could melt?
My mother said I went through a lot of spoons as a baby.
I love how I'm walking around as a mage here. Like, they can just...
This way.
More birds to feed?
Something like that.
Shiny.
Garage.
Hey.
It's Tosh. I brought food.
Avatosh. It's good you came early. The feather clouds are getting lower. It's going to rain. Who is this with you?
This is Rook. She's a friend.
A friend. All right. Make sure you both dress for rain. Drip rain, not mist rain.
Drip rain?
What's the difference between drip rain and mist rain?
Drip rain soaks through the clothes.
Got dragged along with the Antam when they invaded.
They told us it was ordered by the Qun. I was not taught war. I was taught the weather.
Aww.
Red clouds for thunder. Gray clouds for rain. Green clouds for the devouring storm. And black clouds for the Antam cannons. After what they did in Ventus, I ran away.
Oh my god. Are you okay or do you need me? Let's do help.
Is there anything you need? We saw that the Antam were in the area.
Yes. I knew some of them from the Dreadnought where I worked. I know places to hide.
I can see the rain falling on him.
Let me know if they give you trouble.
That's amazing.
Avatosh. I have the clouds to watch and fish to eat.
More than just fish. Here you go. Shathan said to eat the fruit before it spoils.
I like the cookies better.
Everyone likes the cookies better.
I'll eat the fruit. Thank you, Avatosh.
Panaheydan. I'll see you soon.
Okay, do I need to learn Kunmat?
So the dragon hunter has a softer side.
The Qun says you take care of people.
So you're a little Kunari, a little Rivani, and a little dragon.
Yeah?
I get that.
Oh, I didn't even read what that said.
Come on. I should tell my mother how Karash is doing.
Oh, I told her it's good being multicultural. Good. That is a good lesson.
So how do you get
Shiny!
I had to leave most of my old life behind when I joined the Shadow Dragons. And now I'm fighting elven gods. So you take what works from each part, right?
Yeah. I had to take Kunari language classes growing up. I had to learn how to tie these stupid knots. It wasn't so bad when the Kunari and Ravain were at peace. Now the Antam have broken from the Qun and started attacking.
Look beyond the sea. White clouds race across the sky. Forget cannons.
People look at me like they're scared I'll switch sides.
That's their loss. People who've only ever been one thing will never know how big the world is.
Yeah? Maybe.
I'm a little bit Elven, a little bit Minrathis, a little bit Shadow Dragon, a little bit Dalish, and a lot of sass. Kitty! Oh. Is there anything other than minerals down there? No, it doesn't matter. Kitty! Why won't it let... I love it! I've just got a collection going of cute animals. Look at this cutie. I keep forgetting it gets rid of my camera when I take screenshots. Ooh, what a curious cat. Okay, I'm done with the cat. You're cute. I like you. Hi, birds. I thought we were gonna go see the Lords of Fortune. Where are they? I want to see what they have for sale. Have we already been over here? Tosh. We've been here already.
Mother, what are you doing here?
You used to call me Tama.
I also used to wet the bed. Want me to start that up again?
I'd rather you didn't. Because she's sleeping in my base, which means I own the bed. I'm actually next on laundry detail.
She always did like the mouthy ones. In truth, Evitash's tastes are quite varied, although it is uncommon for her to be attracted to men.
Mother.
Oh.
Perhaps because in some ways, she acts more like a man herself.
Why are you here?
I came to ask Karash about the tablet your group recovered. I wondered if some of the symbols might be used among the Antam.
Be gentle. Don't make him talk about the war.
I see the wisdom of your suggestion. I also see that you used your fire again. Chakra Toebra.
Chakra Toebra.
Remember to keep your consonants crisp. Kunari do not slouch, and neither does our language. Panahadan, Evitash. You did well bringing Karash his food.
Sorry. She's like that.
So you like girls, huh? Well, unfortunately for you, I made Dawn straight. You talk like her.
She's very involved in your life.
Yeah.
It was nice to meet Karash.
Yeah, it was.
Cool. Now. What does that look like? Very back, huh? Oh, for God's sake, show me what she's wearing. Ooh. I like it. Okay, why are you glowing if there's nothing there? Stupid. Okay, you use your fire one a lot. And I've given your invulnerability a lot of focus. What does this do? Harding, literally what? Literally what? You have no points. Nothing is glowing. What do you want? Oh, it's done glowing now? Good. That was annoying. Let's see if we can find the Lords of Fortune so I can find sexy outfits. That's all I want right now, is some sexy outfits. Now, is there anywhere that specifically says it's the Lord of Fortune? Is it a guessing game? It looks like a guessing game. Down below. Up above. Literally, what is on the 4th level? Nothing? Nothing? Okay. Where are the Lords of Fortune? Doors. Huh. Where do I think they would be? Oh, I know where I am. Okay. So, you're not here. I do know that much. That doesn't mean you can't be nearby.
Eyes up.
Looks like we're doing this! I'm ready. Got him. Nice one, Rook.
Thanks.
They're down.
Then how about we see... I never recorded that puzzle! I'll see how far back I can go to do that later. Not right now. Not right now. Okay. Where do I think the Lords of Fortune will end up? Because I know they're not here. Don't go that way. Are you dumb? A little bit. So where do I think they would be?
Here comes trouble.
What was that?
Finish him. Take him down.
Good work, everyone.
Valar, you're adorable. Tosh, just tell me where the Lords of Fortune are. Valar? Did you do that? Oh, it says my revival charge is at the bottom? That's excellent. Okay, where am I at? I have places to go. I don't need to be plugged in all day. Okay. Not here. Not over here. What is there? Oh. Do I know how to get here yet? Okay, I have to be on there. Let's see if I can see it from the map. So faded, so hard to tell. Oh? Have I? No, it's undiscovered. I don't think that zipline will go where I want it to. But we shall see. We'll figure this out. Always do. No, that zipline goes straight across. But one way? It's a one-way zipline? Okay, well, piss off. I would assume I need Lucanus, but there's no option here for him. Which means it's probably locked behind a story thing. And Harding, you can't just pull up some rocks for me? Really? I feel like you could pull a wall out or something. Is there a way this way? Doesn't seem like it. Then again, it doesn't seem like there's a way anyway. Let's get a different point of view though. See what I can see.
I wish I could breathe fire. I don't know, it just feels like the kind of thing that could be useful, you know?
Sometimes it helps to burn through stuff.
I wonder if we can make it go further or hotter. How long can you hold your breath?
Not long. Healers say it's because breathing fire hurts my lungs.
Oh, never mind then.
Okay, so you won't be good with water things, clearly, but now I know for sure. Ow! Okay, I won't turn it up. Fuck. Rude. Okay, so the rest here is locked behind a story quest. Any other side quests at the moment? Oh, okay. Alright, let's do Morgan. So, who do I want to go with me for Morgan? Sunder and overwhelmed. Do I detonate or do I apply? Overwhelmed. Apply. Okay. So I just need sender. So detonate sender. That's right, you don't heal anymore. I could take my 2 healers. Wait, let's switch it. I'm not used to having them the other way. That's not where I thought I was. Alright, where's the dock? There we go. I could have fast traveled, but...
I spoke to the others about taking over the cooking rotation. Just the 2 of us.
Oh, how'd it go? Did anyone seem upset?
Except for Harding, they were all dreading any meal not prepared by us.
Oh, that's great. Well, not the dread, but that they're okay with not cooking.
They had some requests, but none that seemed unreasonable.
I want to hear the requests. I like these 2. They're fun together. They have the best banter so far, but I haven't done a bunch of team-ups. I should write down my team-ups so I remember who I've had. No, Tosh isn't... I didn't know emojis didn't show up. Tosh, she's not cold. She's just a bit difficult when you first meet her. But, like, she'll generally try to relate and have friends. I've noticed with Emmerich specifically, she's like, oh, you do the death stuff, I don't want any of it. But then all of a sudden she's like, but dragons, did you know about dragons? And she's trying so hard to relate and find a topic that she's into. And he's like, I don't know shit about dragons. I don't know what I'm supposed to say to her. And it's so sweet because he doesn't realize that she's just trying to bond by sharing information of a topic she enjoys, which is something I do all the time. Like, I'll rant about something I'm obsessed with, and that's kind of my way of showing that I care. Yeah, no, I've read that. You see that they're trying to make friends? But she's also a lot like Morgan, too, because at first when we meet Morgan in Origin, she's like, I'm better than all of you. Why are you looking in my direction? And Alistair's stupid. And then at the end of the game, she's like...
Please, if the Archon was really dead, you wouldn't be hearing about it from the Weekly Truth.
That's my point. It's only in the Weekly Truth because they're making sure...
Who's they?
The palace.
Oh, yeah, they're adorable. It's so fun to see them talk.
Where did you get those whetstones you gave me?
I get them from Ireland. Why?
Where does Ireland get them?
I don't know. Somewhere in Arlington, I guess?
Maybe that explains it. Spite keeps playing with him whenever I clean my knives.
Right, and then at the end of the game, she's like, I never would have thought to see you as a sister. And not just a friend, but a sister. And Alistair is stupid.
We need to close it.
You want to mount it? Behind you!
Strike again.
Hitting us from range!
Feel monster, strike again.
Believe against quest.
Good work.
We must win!
You won't.
End this!
Oh no! They tripped and fell, and now they're dead. Whoops. Who else is like that? I'm trying to think in Dragon Age 2 if anyone's like piss off and then at the end they're like, I am obsessed with you. You are my bestie. I guess maybe Fenris? Maybe? Everyone else is like really welcoming. Anders falls in love with you no matter what, honestly. Very well. So, I'm not sure who the most pulled back one is with this. I know who it is right now, but that doesn't mean that's who it always is. I think probably Tash. Because these three are very welcoming. Balar is very welcoming. Davrin is a little pulled back, but not much. I think he might be our Alistair. I'm not sure, because I haven't gone about it that way yet. I try to see who's going to romance me. And the crow had an accent, so... I don't know how that happened. I tripped and fell.
They didn't deserve this. No one does.
This is why I'm wearing my colors right now. So they know that I will end them. Girl, where was your foot? Here to do some murder. Talking to a mage. Accidentally brought someone whose name was the Mage Killer. As a mage. Harding? What the hell are you doing here?
Why did Morgan want to meet in Minrathous? Isn't she helping the Veil Jumpers in Arlathan?
Yep.
Indeed. But today we have a guest, and she needed the anonymity that only a city provides.
Well, look who it is.
Good to see you, Lace.
She's so ugly.
Rook, you remember how Varric and I served the Inquisition? Well, this is Inquisitor Llewellyn.
No,
the
it's
woman
not.
who led us all.
It's not. It's not. She's not. I fucked up, okay? I'm sorry, and I fucked up. I apologize. But I have learned how to make her now, and she will be cuter next time. She will look like herself. I greet you. Go for it.
Andaran Artishan. Anathara. I wish we could be meeting without our gods threatening to blight the world.
It is your voice, though.
A blight that
That's
spreads
so
wider
weird.
with each passing heartbeat.
Morrigan and Harding have told me about what you've accomplished since taking over for Varric.
I wanted to change
You've
her.
put together an impressive team, and you've got the best chance, maybe the only chance, to stop Elganon and Gillenane.
Woman, I just can't get over the fact that you do not look like her. This is on you.
I won't let you down. Don't worry about me. Worry about the people you've recruited and about the people depending on you. I only sealed the breach because I had people like Cassandra, Leliana, and Cullen with me from the start.
Bitch!
Without Dorian's magic and Josephine's diplomacy, we never would have come together to stop Corypheus. Years later, I had to turn the Inquisition over to Chantry control. But I never lost the friends who had gotten me through it all. Ultimately, they're the only ones you can really count on. Do right by them, and you'll find your way.
We've got the makings of a good team.
Hypocrite!
We'll do our best.
And while you do so, Rook, the Inquisitor will do her best to ensure that the rest of the world remains intact. A daunting prospect, given that most of the South is under siege by Darkspawn.
It's that bad?
If not for the Inquisitor, the South would have collapsed completely. She has not been idle while you assembled your team.
Bitch. No, okay, I'm sorry. What the fuck? I had people like Cassandra and Liliana and Cullen at the very beginning. No. No. First of all, Cassandra hated you. Okay, piss off. 2, Cullen is very cute, and we did flirt with him immediately. 3, we love Liliana. 4, trust your friends, they won't betray you. Bitch, your Vanan betrayed you. You hypocrite. They're the ones who won't betray you. They're always the one who betrays you. Morgan, Anders, Solus. Morgan actually did absolutely nothing wrong. The only thing she's ever done wrong in her life is be mad at me when I drink from the well. But other than that, fine. Fine. It doesn't... Hold on. Hold on. No. I'm so mad right now. What? What? If not for... And why is she fighting... Why is she fighting the Darkspawn? Where's the hero for Ferelden? She should be fighting the Darkspawn. That's her thing. Where... Did they throw the whole epilogue away? Because last time I checked, I was a red Jenny. So where the fuck are the other Jennies? Where's my backup? How are you here? Yeah, bitch. And why couldn't I pick your hand?
Such turmoil. Why come up here just to talk? And how did you get here so fast?
Did you think you were the only one to unlock the secrets of the Illuvians?
Morgan helped the Inquisition use the Illuvians to travel.
While I lack the Dreadwolf's Viravus, I may still scurry between the walls of this world to be where I might do the most good. The Inquisitor asked to meet you, and I thought it might help you to meet her.
I thought the gods were mostly active up here. It's really that bad in the south.
Elganon and Gillenane have indeed restricted their activities to the north. But the forces they deployed to the south, the strange new Darkspawn, have spread fear and corruption greater than any blight in history.
Darkspawn have cut through the center of Orlais. Valrorio and Halam Shiral are barely holding out. Ferelden would have fallen already, if not for help from Orzammar. With Denerim lost, the Fereldans are holding the line at Redcliffe. The Free Marchers have the worst of it. Acting Viscount Aveline Valen led the evacuation of Kirkwall. She's taking her people and what's left of her army to help Prince Vale keep Starkhaven.
Maker, we didn't know. My ma...
Don't worry. I talked to the Divine and your mother's safe with the Inquisition.
Thank you.
The Inquisition might just be an arm of the Chantry now, but we've still done our part to get people to fight this threat together. Again, the South is my problem, not yours, Rook. You stop the gods, and I'll make sure the rest of Thedas doesn't fall to the Blight.
Aveline is acting... Varric is the Viscount! I'm sorry, did you throw away the entire epilogue? What do you mean we would have fallen if not from help from Ozamar? Ozamar is like this much helpful. This much help. They're nearly all dead. Get Volta to help you. What the fuck? And give Dagna her magic. Why am I not hearing about this? Why could I not give you a Fade Arm? Why is it made of wood? It's my fault that you're ugly. I can't blame the game for that. That was a personal problem, and that's my fault. Okay. I'm sorry. Did you say Prince V something of what the fuck? What happened to Sebastian? Where'd he go? You made him so important. You gave him a DLC. He got one mention in Inquisition. No good convos in Dragon Age 2. You couldn't at least leave his name in the Veilguard? I know he's still the prince. Unless he had a son, but he wouldn't be old enough to rule. Not unless Sebastian died, which his arrogance probably... No, he can't have children because he's in the chant... This is why I put the Dragon Age Iceberg video out before the Veilguard came out. I knew it was gonna fuck with everything. I knew it. I don't need an army. I can form one. I might need your spies, but they're not as helpful. So maybe your connections, but I'm forming my own. And all the connections you have, Solus knows. He's also in my head. He's probably listening to this whole thing. So, connections or spies? Spies aren't very helpful if you don't have what you need. If you have connections, your friendships can overpower the information that other people have. Just information is blackmail, and blackmail won't get you as far. Okay, we'll use your connections.
I've been having trouble getting people in authority to listen to us. If you help with some of your political strength...
My political strength?
Yes.
Tevinter hates me. The Venatori helped make sure of that. And while I have a few friends in the Wardens, their leadership hasn't much cared for me since we clashed at Adamant Fortress.
The Inquisitor did not come all this way to leave you with empty words, however. She brought something no one else could.
A wolf statuette.
Send
We
her
found
out.
others like it in the crossroads. Where'd you find yours?
I found it right around the time Solus's ritual failed, when he was pulled into the Fade. We've examined the magic, and it's tied to the veil. To him. Somehow.
Solus is ancient, and his magic is part of him in a way far beyond that of mortals. I suggest you take it to the crossroads and see if something in the lighthouse calls to it. Perhaps it will yield some insight into your new ally.
Solus is trapped, Solus is helping. Good, I don't trust him. Okay. We're being snippy with him. We don't 100% trust him. He's not the most help. He's really just like, I'd like to see you try. So...
Solus is trapped in the Fade. He's not my biggest concern at the moment.
Solus is trapped in your dreams, and while he cannot match Elganon or Gillenane in strength, he is far more cunning. He is the Dreadwolf. He led a rebellion that lasted centuries.
He is.
How many times do you think the gods thought him trapped and helpless?
Solus was... important to me. If this statuette helps you understand him, if it uncovers something that... Honestly, I don't know. I wish I did. But this feels like a part of him. And whatever he and I once were, I think, I hope, it might help you.
We should go, Inquisitor. The armies in the south need you.
Right. Harding, stay sharp. You're my eyes in the north.
Always, Inquisitor.
Rook, good luck. If I come across anything else that can help, you'll be the first to know.
Thank you.
So people didn't know that you were lovers? That you were the nun? Who wants to go to the Crossroads? Actually, who wants to go to the lighthouse? The regrets of the Dread Wolf. Marvinland. Oh? Messenger. Message from the front. The fight for the South. Okay, I swear I can read. Rook. Though the circumstances prompting our meeting were perhaps not what either of us would have chosen, I'm glad we did meet. I'd heard of you from Varric, of course, and Harding spoke, and continues to speak, highly of you. However, the greatest vote of confidence came from Morgan. She's always had a knack for spotting those who might shift the foundations of the world, even if they don't know it yet. So it was she who suggested we meet. And as always, heeding her counsel, provided to be the wisest decision. Unfortunately, I send grim tidings. The echoes of Solus's ritual and the escape of the gods ring across the south, and the smell of the war is heavy in the air. In Orlais, a splinter faction of the nobility has made a common cause with the Venatori, and launched an assault on both the royal forces of Orlais and the border keeps of Ferelden. Anton Corsairs harassed... I swear I can talk. Harassed shipping out of Ostwick and in the far southern wilds. Isn't that where Flemeth was? Anyway, blight has emerged once more. Darkspawn in great numbers have been spotted near the ruins of Ostagar. But I told you to leave the south to me, and I stand by that. I share this news not to ask for help, but to remind you that you and your people are not alone. The gods stir up the greatest evils in Thedas, yet it's people that stand stalwart and resolute. Take care of the gods in the north, and I'll make sure that the south handles itself. When this is all over, we'll drink to victory. First round's on me. Yours, the Inquisitor. Lovely. I don't know why I put things on the right side if I have an IV in. That's so stupid. Okay. I, Don Durgan Mercar, Rook, wish to see all of Solus's memory? I don't know what I'm doing. What are you showing me?
You cannot do this, Algernon. You swore that we would give up our commands when this horrific war was over.
Our people need our leadership. If you're unwilling, leave.
Our people must rebuild, and we must help unite them.
So, we did not fight for freedom, but to conquer this land and our own.
We fought to win. and now the Evanuris are as gods. I do not answer to Mythal's annoying lapdog.
The people are afraid. They must believe in something.
They need strength.
And wisdom.
They need gods who can protect them.
We are not gods. You will learn that.
Every lapdog hides a wolf inside.
Was that Gillenon? Because she has Mythal's crown, but...
That was strange. They were speaking Elven, but I understood it.
I believe we have experienced a memory in each of
our
native languages.
Not just any memory. One of the Dreadwolves.
And the mages who declared themselves my gods? Well, mine and Davrin's, and Rook's.
Yeah.
There they are, the Elven creators. I used to be jealous of the Dalish elves, because they got to learn all these stories I only barely knew. Now I get to see the truth of it. And it turns out, the truth is awful.
Awful is an understatement. I wish they were monsters. Something grand and terrible. Seeing them like that, they're no better than Tevinter nobles.
But no worse, either. They were people. People can let you down.
All right. What else can we take from this memory?
Elgranon was hungry for power. Did anything he could to get it, and to hold on to it.
Then Solus, furious at Elganon's installing himself as a despot, started his rebellion.
There's another moving part in this. Mythal. She was keeping the peace.
Mythal and Solus were close. The Inquisition found a temple to Mythal, and there were wolf statues everywhere.
Then she sides with Elgranon over him. A betrayal.
So it was Mythal in the... Okay. I thought so.
It sounded like Solus was loyal to Mythal.
Shut up!
Elganon call him Mythal's lapdog?
Yeah.
And then she grabs power alongside Elganon instead of standing for her principles. I'd be angry too.
Angry enough to start a rebellion?
That's not how he'd see it. He didn't destroy the world. Elganon did. Solus did what he considered necessary to stop him.
Solus would try to justify what he did, but he'd also blame himself for what happened.
Perhaps these murals aren't simply memories. They're what Solus wishes to forget.
His regrets. That means they're a way to learn his weak points.
Why are we worried about Solus? He's trapped.
Right. But the Dreadwolf was the god of trickery. He's looking for a way out. Bet on it.
Meanwhile, keep your eyes open in the crossroads. If there's a way to restore the rest of these murals, Solus would have kept it in his hideaway. It'd be nice to get inside his head for a change.
Witness the first memory of Fen'Harel, a memory of false gods. I keep forgetting that those ones would go down. So all of those have a statue. Where do you want me to go? Oh. Fucking welding again?
I was not certain you would come.
You were the one who walked away. I never turn my back when my friend needs me.
The Evanuris seek the magic of the Blight.
Impossible. The Blight is safely sealed away forever.
Though I wish I could believe you. I have sensed the breaking of the wards.
I will investigate your claims. If they forget the danger of the Blight, I will endeavor to remind them.
What if, instead, you left the Evanuris and remained with me? Do you not wish for freedom from this struggle?
Be at peace, love. I will stop them.
As you must. The Blight is our mistake.
I called it and I hate you. Solus, I hate you. Ugh! We all knew it!
Did Mythal call Solus love in that
Yes.
memory?
That's what it sounded like.
So they were doing it.
The elven gods were free with their emotions. They felt things deeply. The way they express things.
Shut up!
It feels romantic to us, but that wasn't really how it was. Back then, I mean.
Nah, they were doing it.
They were doing it. Which is why I think him and Lavelle did it too. I don't care what the fuck the game wants to say. They're already throwing canon to the trash, okay? I knew that. I know. But the people need me. I know that was too emotion. I knew that was too much. Yeah, obviously. I don't think so, and ick. Yeah, no, they were fucking.
Oh, they were absolutely doing it.
Being with someone you're rebelling against? Doesn't sound like Solus.
He
Yeah, it
also
does.
met her in secret and talked about how they could run off together.
It sounded so tragic and romantic.
Oh, wait. Never mind. That does sound like him.
So the Dreadwolf goes to Mythal. They might be fighting, but they have history.
And he warns her about the other gods using the Blight. That's more important than his rebellion. It's like kingdoms coming together when an archdemon rises.
Mythal didn't think it was possible. She said the Blight was sealed away.
No
There's an
shit,
old
I was
legend
there.
about it. Davert,
I
the
saw.
one with Andrul's armor. Not sure it matters.
And Jewel went into the void. Her armor became one with the Blight. Sarah is scared of the nothing. The nothing is where the Blight was. And the corruption spread amongst them, leaving Solus to lock them away. With the trick played by Mythal.
We're deep in elven lore already. What's the legend say?
Right. Well, Andrul was the goddess of the hunt. She put on armor, magic armor, made us something called the Void, drove her mad.
Fucking called
I
it!
remember this one. The other gods were afraid Andrul would turn on them. She was doing all kinds of horrible things, causing plagues. It does sound like the Blight.
Well, it all ends with Mythal fighting Andrul. After, Mythal turned into a dragon.
She what? Why didn't you start with that?
Anyway, she took Andrul's armor away. Then Andrul's madness left, and peace returned.
Intriguing. So it's possible Andrul stumbled onto the magic of the Blight.
And when Andrul went mad, Mythal took it from her and locked it away.
Until someone started using it again.
Give me a second, Lucanus. I loosened this too much. Ow. Solus was smug.
If there's one thing Solus loves, it's telling people they were wrong. And here he's got the perfect opportunity. Oh, Mythal, you thought your fellow gods were so great. If only you were as smart as me.
He got her attention. She definitely seemed angry at the end.
So Mythal goes off to investigate what Solus says. Then, what? It's too clean.
Oh yeah, V, my trash hangs next to mine.
This isn't just a memory.
It's just
It's something
easier.
Solus wanted to hide. What's the crime? What did we see here that he feels guilty about?
I think I might know. When the Inquisitor was saving the world from the breach, she met Mythal.
Yep.
What? Like in a dream?
No.
It was complicated. She helped the Inquisition. There was a magic pond and a dragon. Nice. The point is, she also said the other elven gods betrayed her, killed her.
They killed Mythal. A punishment into which eternity seemed fitting.
Okay, sorry, point of order. If they killed Mythal, how was she still around to help the Inquisition?
Elven god magic? She'd spent centuries gathering strength and sharing people's bodies, I think.
If it was a truly benign possession, that speaks to her character.
She put parts of her soul into objects and people so that she was never truly lost, so that she could not be destroyed. The secret to immortality. I did not expect Corypheus to unlock the secret of mortality, meaning that it already existed. He knew it existed. He just didn't know Corypheus found out.
Solus goes to Mythal, the one semi-reasonable elven god, for help, and the other gods kill her for it. I imagine the Dreadwolf's rebellion heated up significantly after that.
Right. And Mythal wasn't there to keep the other gods in check anymore.
Well, it's not just that she died.
What do you mean, Tosh?
He loved her.
Ugh. There was stuff he wanted to tell her, but he waited too long, and then she was dead. He never got to make it right. That twists you up.
That's it. There's our crime.
Doesn't really tell us anything we can use, though.
I think it does.
We know more than we did. That's something.
Then I guess we keep our eyes open if we come across more of these memories.
A memory of our mistake. Witness the second memory of Ben Hurdell. Oh, am I just gonna get a bunch of these right now? Whoa. I'm so sorry if you can hear the welding in the background.
You dare to
I just have a lot of shit to talk.
Jealous of our growing power.
You will pay the final price for this betrayal.
We warned you not to use the Blight. For this, and for Mythal, I sentence you to sleep in exile ever after. Your own lives will form the veil that keeps the horror you unleashed at bay.
Solus, what happened? What did you fuck up? Solus!
So he locked the gods away and created a veil between this world and the Fade. I mean, they were terrible, no question. But what he did, it didn't just stop them. It destroyed our culture, our world.
It wasn't just to stop them. It was to stop the Blight. We've seen how bad Elganon and Gillenane are.
Tosh your hair. What was that?
So he created the veil just to keep the elven gods locked in their prison?
Yes, to keep them from accessing the Fade. But was the creation of the veil around the world an accident?
You heard him yelling. That's not the sound of a ritual going right.
What do you think, Rook?
I think he made a calculated risk, but forgot that he is really bad at math.
Honestly, I'm a little relieved. I've been feeling out of my depth trying to stop ancient gods. But Solus was flailing just as much as we are.
I had another question, and I'm sorry, maybe this doesn't matter, but Solus trapped the blighted gods in an ancient elven building, right?
That's what it looks like. Maybe a palace? Fancier than what I've seen in Arlethan, at least.
The Golden City, guys.
The Magisters were lured into the Fade. They broke in, which let the Blight escape, and turned the Golden City black.
Right, and the Black City hangs in the Fade, a little reminder of their mistakes. What's wrong, Lace?
It's just... the Chant of Light says that the Maker built for them the Golden City, the center of all creation. But if the Golden City was an ancient elven palace, then the Maker didn't build it. The elves did. The Chant of Light is Andraste's visions from the Maker, but it sounds like it's wrong.
You're asking if we just disproved the entire Andrastian faith.
Did we?
I think Harding needs to watch the iceberg video, because I go so into detail about this. Oh my god. Solus is the maker. And if it's not Solus, it's Sandal. But I'm pretty sure it's Solus, okay? Sandal's just the prophet. I believe this hurts me too. I'm sorry, the lessons are what matter. Oh no, don't say that. It's true, but maybe you will say that. I thought it was Arlathan back when we didn't know that Arlathan was I don't know how to explain it, but yes. Which is why they unleashed the Blight. The Blight corrupts the dragons. The dragons have part of the soul. The souls die, weakens the veil, weakens the fade, allows them to come through. When the last of the wardens kill the last of the archdemons, the veil is broken, the ties are severed, the spirits are gone, and the gods are released. There will be no more Blight. And this is why Solus hates the Grave Wardens, because they exist because of his mistakes that he made, and he feels deep regret and hatred for all of this. There are like 3 topics that I just spoke on right now that are all in the iceberg thing. Oh my goodness.
Lace, I don't think you'll ever fully know whether the Chant of Light is
I need to
literally
read
true
these
or
before
not.
I click button.
What matters is that, in its better moments, the Chantry encourages people to be kind and help each other.
What do we tell the Chantry about this?
Piss off.
Do we tell them about this?
People are already questioning because of Elganon and Gillenane. It hasn't stopped them believing.
I guess people need that comfort. Even if some parts of it aren't totally true.
The Dalish clans are struggling with the same thing. What do we keep? What do we lose?
The Elven Gods, the Maker. No matter who you light a candle to, you've got some hard questions to ask yourself right now.
Doctrine is not the truth. It is one of many paths to the truth.
I recognize the sentiment, though not the specific quote. Who said that?
My mother.
Ah. Questions of faith aside, we have some very real gods that still need killing.
Looks like there are 3 more of these murals with the Dreadwolf's old memories. Wonder what else he's hiding.
You have so long observed the world. Why not consider joining it?
But I have no desire to live as humans. I have the Fade. Besides, this talk of taking on a solid form. I think you underestimate the danger. When you took the glowing stone to build your body, did the earth not shake?
Delirium gives us the strength we had when we were of the Fade. We are the best of physical and spirit. I need your wisdom, Solus. To withstand the louder voices who would go too far like Elganon. I need you.
This is madness. You must know that. I will always follow where you go.
It left a scar when he burned her off her face. We knew this.
What?
They're making
This
all
is
my theories
astounding.
canon.
The ancient elves were spirits who voluntarily manifested a physical form.
Yes!
I'd rather
Yes!
go back to talking about the Blight.
Hey,
They used a
you got
Titan to
us.
do it.
Could Spite turn into an elf?
No.
Sorry, but... What?
Am I a spirit? No, that's actually brilliant.
This is... Are all elves spirits somehow? Am I a spirit?
Yes.
To be clear, this memory only shows that the first elves originated from spirits.
Yeah.
You 3 are no more
Elves
spirits
are
than
descended
anyone
from
else
spirits.
conceived naturally.
Conceived naturally? Guess I'll go ask my mother.
The knowledge that an entire people were formed from a mass manifestation could change our entire understanding of magic.
Wait. I forgot I could pause. I could have been doing that the whole time. Okay, wait. Elves are descended from spirits. Okay, I'm adding something onto what Davrin just said, because I did not think about this. But when they are conceived, would a spirit then enter the mother? Meaning that even these elves are spirits? And I could then go back and look at all of the elves from all of the games and put them into a spirit category. I so desperately want to give Zevran lust. Davrin's giving pride. But those are demons. Huh.
If we let it out, is that the right call? Do you want bigoted humans yelling about how elves are demons?
Davrin's got a point. World's not short on small-minded humans.
What did I just say? But those are demons. Oh my god. Nobody would buy it.
The entire idea is preposterous. Who would even believe it?
This is
It
fucking
does seem
brilliant.
outlandish when taken out of context, I admit.
We have to tell someone, though. Strife and Ireland, at least.
If I told Thea and Viago, they'd think I was...
Keep this to people we trust, who have good reason to know. No
Morgan.
shouting it from the rooftops.
Agreed. The Morn Watch has a great deal of experience keeping dangerous secrets.
So, beyond the world-shaking stuff, what else did we learn here? Solus himself was a spirit.
What kind do you think he was?
Well, his
Wisdom.
name is Elvin for pride.
Oh, okay.
There's something else. Not about spirits, or not all about them at least. Solus didn't want to become a person with a physical body.
Right.
He
We
burned
only
her
agreed
off
after Mathal
her
begged him.
skin.
Then that's his regret.
Yeah, Cole
he
told
wishes
me.
he'd never taken physical form.
Maybe, but not just that. Solus was scared. They built their bodies out of lyrium, and it made the ground shake.
They killed the Titans to take form. Literally, Cole told us all of this, okay? Cole told us all of this. We already knew this. This started the war. Those idiots!
You think the ground shaking was the Titans?
It makes sense, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Something was hurting them, taking their blood.
So they struck back, like we'd swat a stinging bug.
The first memory we saw, with Elganon seizing power, it happened at the end of a war.
A war between the Titans and the elves.
And we just saw how it started.
It feels like we still don't have the full picture.
'Cause you don't.
But I think that's part of what Solus regrets. He didn't see the danger.
Except he did. He was worried. You said it yourself.
He did it for Mithal. Everything that followed, he could have prevented if he just told her no.
Then he's got a war on his conscience. Plus, whatever we find next.
Plus the rebellion. Memory of trans. Okay, but I have a question. Why is that hot? Maybe I do have a thing for glowing eyes and elf ears, because this is becoming a trend. Hello, Solus.
Have you created what we need?
With this, the proper ritual will sunder every titan from its spirit. But you must know those severed dreams will certainly be driven mad. A disembodied blight of pain and anger. It is awful what we're doing.
And the only way to end this war.
The severed dreams. He is the
Solus.
You are the severed hand of a body that no longer exists, and though it may twitch to give the illusion of life, it will never dream. Solus says that to Varric.
Made the weapon that killed the Titans. No,
Yep.
not killed. He cut away their dreams and left them broken and mindless. He passed me in the halls of Skyhold for a year.
Yeah.
He made polite conversation, and he knew. He knew what he did.
Oh my god, imagine the Inquisitor being a dwarf. That's gonna be interesting. I'm sorry, how could he do that? How like him? No wonder he feels guilty. I am sorry for my people. No. Just...
No mystery why he wants to forget this.
As a mage, and apparently a scholar, Solus doubtless regrets destroying the minds of the Titans.
No, it's worse than that. That isn't what Solus regrets. Those severed dreams will be driven mad. A disembodied blight of pain and anger.
Mierda.
You can't. That's
Yep.
not possible.
When a warden hears the calling, it's like a song in their mind. Sound familiar to you, Lace?
The song of Lyrium. Of the Titans.
Called it!
We think of the Blight as this monstrous force with no mercy, no compassion. Evil incarnate. Instead, it's a caged animal. Mistreated and imprisoned for centuries.
Called
Until
it.
all it knows is fear.
Hypocrite. Ooh, can we fix the blight?
If the blight is the Titan's dreams, can we, I don't know, heal
Reconnect.
it? Bring it back from all that anger?
I'm afraid I have no idea. In theory, it would be possible to restore dreams to the Titans.
You can't set it free before it's healed. You'd have blighted Titans laying waste to the entire world.
The Titans are a problem for later. We have Elgernon and Ghilanane to deal with now.
And then I want Solus to look me in the eye and answer for what he did.
Each of these memories has been a deeper regret, and almost all of them involve Mythal.
Only one mural left to uncover by my count. If we find it, we'll see what's worse than this.
A memory of tranquility. Really? You regret killing her more than leaving...
Find me soon enough. You need the power of a god. The strength that I alone still carry.
The blighted Evanuris will soon break free from their prison. I must make a stronger one that can contain them.
While the prison is important, it is not the only goal you seek.
Why should I not tear down the veil and bring back immortality to all the elven people? They deserve it.
The elven people of today do not deserve to see the world they love be torn apart to salve your conscience.
I must fix what I have broken. I am sorry.
As am I, old friend.
I hear a lot of extra dialogue there.
Solus killed Mythal?
Yeah.
After all that? Is this another memory from a different time?
No. He wore that same outfit in the Inquisition. We knew Solus woke up in this world without most of his power. Now we know how he got it back.
By killing the only other god around and stealing her power.
All that epic magic and godly power. In the end, it comes down to love and murder. Same as always.
Every big mistake Solus made is tied to Mythal. He sacrificed his life as a spirit to join her.
He sacrificed his morals when he created the dagger to stop the Titans.
When the other gods struck her down, he destroyed the Elven Empire to avenge her.
Then he wakes up in this world, where everything's gone but his mistakes. And there she is, alive.
And after all he's done, she sides against him again.
All these mistakes are his fault. And hers too. If she won't help him fix the world, of course he has to kill her.
So, how does everything we know help us now?
He's being honest about fighting the Blight. Whatever happens, he won't risk letting it back out into the world.
Agreed. But he has a plan to escape that prison, and not one we'll like.
He turned on Mythal, the one person he was actually loyal to. There's no way he won't turn on us.
He's a spirit, or was once. He might be able to possess someone, affect minds, all the things spirits do.
He created the Veil. His very nature is tied to it. That will be a source of strength, but also a potential weakness.
Mythal has him all messed up. Anything about her or Elgernon is gonna make him angry. Sloppy.
Solus thinks he knows what's best for everyone. Anything he does, he'll do while telling himself he's the hero.
Solus has caused a lot of damage, but he's not like Elgernon, trying to wreck the world to rule it. He's trying to repair the damage he caused, and he knows he made mistakes. There might be hope for him.
You don't think he'll turn on us?
No, he's totally gonna turn on us. I mean, after that.
You have witnessed the Protector's tale, Dweller.
Got it.
Almost to its end.
Almost? How can there be more?
When the mighty fall, their echoes cross the ages. An audience is warranted. Speak with your visitor. She awaits you in the crossroads.
In memory of an old friend. Okay. I'm gonna go meet whoever the hell. So who should I bring? It's between Morgan. Well, way to fucking call that out. Fuck.
Well met, Rook.
Morgan. Or should I say Mythal?
How did you...
Bad
Okay,
picture.
I did tell you I had my ways through Illuvians when I introduced you to the Inquisitor, did I not?
The Illuvians in general, yes, but not the Dreadwolf's crossroads.
I would think you have more pressing questions at the moment. Questions about Solus and Mythal?
Mythal?
The two gods have always been linked, have they not? First, when Mythal bade her companion spirit to abandon the Fade and take on mortal form.
I knew
Then,
who you
when
were.
Solus spilled Mythal's mortal blood, that he might absorb her power as his own.
Wait. How do you know exactly what we saw of Solus's past?
Think
'Cause it's
upon it,
hers.
Rook. You saw for yourself in the Dread Wolf's memories. When Mythal stood against the god's manipulations of the Blight, she was betrayed and struck down. Yet she survived and returned ages later to aid the Inquisition in its hour of need. How?
The elven gods had access to magic beyond anything we can imagine.
To be sure, but
She
it matters
body
less what
hopped.
they possessed than what they were. You recall that the first elves were spirits, do you not? Mythal was a spirit turned elven. And when her body was struck down, to spirit she returned. Her essence sheltered in a willing mortal vessel. Over the centuries, she journeyed from host to host, slowly amassing her former power anew. Until once again she was struck down, on this occasion by Solus. He absorbed her power, but not her memories.
Then where did they...
She sent them to her daughter. She is the inheritor.
As you say.
I knew your magic was off.
Your Mythal? That's why the ambient magic around you is so fractured.
Such a flattering picture you paint of this ancient bond.
What in the hell is this?
What? That was like how Elganon and Gillenane can talk in your head, but...
'Twas Mythal you heard, her echoes. Yet I am not the goddess returned.
What are you then?
The
I once
inheritor.
feared Mythal would consume me were I to carry her, but 'twas not so. I remain free-willed and mortal. What I now possess is but a spark of Mythal, shadowed memories through which to sift for meaning. As to our admixture, I suspect you have questions.
Admixture? Like oil and water. Why aren't you elven?
How can you carry Mythal's soul if you're not an elf?
Her spark has sheltered within both elves and humans who were sympathetic to her in thought and circumstance. Mythal's last host was a woman wronged, trapped by those sworn to love her.
Your
We
mother?
may readily imagine their kinship.
The fall of our civilization, the wars, everything elves went through. Where was Mythal for us then?
After the god's betrayal, she was a shadow of her former self, bereft of her power, slowly regaining her strength over
She's
the
on
centuries.
Droste.
So she aided the elves as she could, speaking in dreams and offering counsel that ended blights and prevented wars.
At least now we know.
Can you help against the gods?
Do you have information we can use against Gillenane or Elganon? Or Solus?
The last time Mythal faced Elganon and Gillenane, she was struck down by the very dagger you now carry.
What about Solus?
You may recall he murdered Mythal's former host to claim her godly might as his own. I hoard no untapped magical secrets, Rook. What I do possess, I share freely with you and the Veil Jumpers.
All right. You would have met Solus in the Inquisition, right?
I did indeed. 'Twas before I possessed Mythal's memories. At the time, I thought Solus a scowling elven apostate whose sole passion was finding arguments. He heard me, in all my ignorance, expound on the histories of the elven people, explaining legends he had witnessed himself.
I think it's funny.
Bet he loved that.
'Tis not a memory that brings me pride.
So, there's the soul of an elven god inside you. How does that even happen?
Mythal's
Transport it through the
last
Illuvian.
host was my mother, Flemeth.
Oh.
When I learned she intended me to become the next receptacle of an ancient god's soul, I feared naught would be left of my own. It inevitably came to pass on a deep night. I was awakened by the presence of a blaze of magic in the shape of a woman who both was and was not my mother.
Sounds fascinating.
Wow. You woke up to a god floating over you.
'Twas a state between dream and wakefulness where strange things may happen to the spirit. Mathal's memories were both gift and burden, this blazing woman told me, but I must accept them of my own accord. The decision was paralyzing. What would it mean to become such a host? What would be lost if I refused? In the end, 'twas something in my mother's voice which guided me.
What was that?
Regret. Not the regret of a god, but of a mother who knew she would never see me again. And so
I will
my
not raise
mind
them as you
remains
did
my
me.
own. What I gained was knowledge, both Mathal's and of those who bore her.
You didn't come out here just to tell me you're Mathal.
I am not Mathal in her entirety, but yes, the Dreadwolf has occasion to visit you in dreams, where he portions out advice. And now, after finding his memories, you have peered into his deepest sorrows. Tell me then, what do you make of Solus?
I should ask you. Mythal knew Solus better than anyone.
I would influence your answer. Or do you mean to discover if I would stand directly against the Dread Wolf, were there a need?
Would you?
I shall aid you in any way, but that, even had I the power. What has passed between Solus and Mythal, I beg you, do not ask this of me again.
I don't think I would stand against him.
Solus has done terrible things. What he did to Varric, what he did to Mythal, what he would have done to the whole world. But it's not because he's just trying to rule the world. He's trying to fix things. He's helping us now.
'Tis true. His intentions were always pure, whatever his actions may have been. 'Tis not malice which made Solus your opponent, but
I love her
conviction,
outfit.
a belief that only he may halt what he set in motion.
I don't like the
Solus
double
was once beloved of Mythal.
shirt thing,
'Tis his
though.
very loyalty and love
It's
for
giving
his people
Spider-Woman
that led to the
vibes,
tragedy
or like
we
Brood
now
Mother.
face. You may be in a position to determine how it ends, more so than either of you might realize.
Maybe there's a way we all get what we want.
Do you truly believe such a thing?
Well, maybe at least what we deserve.
If you would shape the outcome of your battle, I've
Well, that's a picture.
one last secret to
Oh, it got the damn skip
share.
button.
When Mythal was struck down
There we go.
by the other gods, it was with her own lyrium dagger, the dagger you now carry. Solus recovered it from Elganon, and from it extracted a fragment of Mythal that had lain hidden within its depths. This fragment, a younger sister to the one I carry, if you will, resides here, in the crossroads. I can open the way for you. Find her, survive the encounter, and the essence you obtain will aid you in times to come.
Another fragment of Mythal? In addition to the one inside you?
You are aware of what the word fragment means, are you not? One small piece of many, formed when something greater is broken. The first elves were spirits, as you well know, and when a spirit is broken, it may shatter into pieces, each holding part of the original. Among the ancient elves who became known as gods, Dirthaman and his...
They are the same.
All of that sounded great until survived the encounter.
You know Solus, and have seen Elganon, and memories of Mythal. They are creatures of emotion, as all spirits are. The fragment of Mythal that resides in me lived among mortals for thousands of years. She has grown wiser and more patient. This younger sister has not. She is the essence of Mythal as a god. She is unlikely to listen to polite requests, and though she is but a fragment of the goddess, the battle will test you sorely.
If she's just going to attack us, why tell us about her at all? We have enough enemies already.
A fragment of a god's essence is a powerful thing. It may give you options against Elganon and Gillenane, or against the Dread Wolf himself, should he prove as cunning and treacherous as ever.
What kind of spirit was Mythal before she became an elf? I know Solus is
Wisdom?
elven for pride.
Mythal enjoyed ruling and having power, but it came not from the overweening desire to crush resistance, as is the case with Elganon. The emotion that inspired her might best be described as benevolence, a guiding hand, inclined to kindness. But like any spirit, when angered or
Turn to
twisted against
justice.
her purpose, a more violent aspect arose. Where the Dreadwolf's wisdom gave way to pride when the world did not meet his standards, Mythal's benevolence gave way to retribution. After all, when
Retribution.
kindness fails, the guilty must be punished.
If I were to try to talk with her, do you have any suggestions?
She will demand respect, but detest flattery. She appreciates righteous anger, but will not tolerate pity. She is, for want of better phrasing, prickly. But if you are determined to try, then I wish you luck.
You would know this aspect of Mythal better than anyone. Could you try talking to her?
I dare say she would attack me on sight.
Spirits can't get along with fragments of each other.
Spirits, certainly. But the aspects of a self-righteous god who have walked different paths for ages? One bears the insult of her betrayal by the Evanurus, and then by Solus, as fresh wounds, insult upon injury. The other once fell in love with an Alamari chieftain and lived happily in a swamp for centuries. Each reminds the other that another path existed, that they could have been wrong, and nothing angers Mythal like being wrong.
I bet.
Thank you for the information, Morrigan.
There is one more thing, if I may. Something
Go for it.
whispered not by myself, but Mythal. The elves have learned many of the glories and horrors of ancient Elvenon. Yet your people live in this world now as the old elves never could. Know it as they could not. There is your strength. 'Tis why you shall surpass what came before one day.
Did Mythal see this? Is it a prediction?
A hope from a mother to her distant children, no less beloved than any before them.
I never even realized, I never even thought to think, Mythal is all of our mothers. So now when people are in the chat saying, Mommy, sorry, Mommy, sorry, Mommy, sorry, there's no need. I'm gonna go change my outfit. Or, like, figure out what I want to wear. Usually I'd cut the stream here, but I am stuck at the moment. For how long? What am I at? So I guess you guys get to play dress up with me. What's funny is we basically knew all of this already because of Cole. What do we got, girlie? You are going to go up against a god. You're gonna look good when you do it. But I also want you to look like yourself. That is so pretty, though. Maybe I'll do it like a cotton candy style girly for Warren Watch. I don't know. I don't know what outfit to put her in. A lot of these are bad. I do like that one though. Always have. Oh, are we in common clothes now? Oh, not quite. I mean, it goes with her color scheme. V, I don't know what to wear. Not that. Oh no, I'm really torn. Ooh, wait, I have an idea. The one time I'm not recording. Okay, that's not what I want. I don't know what she's doing. Ah. Okay, maybe she was just ignoring my call.
Interested in visiting the Memorial Gardens?
What are you up to?
I must tend to some rites in the necropolis. I'd like to show you its more peaceful side.
Damn, everyone wants to talk to me right now. I was just in 3 phone calls and now everyone in the Veilguard wants to chat too. I'm glad they stuck with what Cole said. He wants to give wisdom, not orders. It left a scar when he burned her off his face. It's actually such a relief.
I cannot say.
Who created you?
I cannot say.
What can you say?
I cannot say.
Right. Deserve that.
Got the archive spirit working, I see.
Look,
kind of.
You're here. And I did. Sort of. A little bit. It appears, but it won't tell me anything.
You simply ask the wrong questions. A common affliction of the weak-minded.
Also that. It's kind of mean.
I thought it was just an archive. How can it be mean?
The creator, its creator, I mean. An archive spirit takes on the personality of whoever makes it. Which, okay, that's an idea. Syrian learned a lot, taught me a lot about these archives. They have, well, not thoughts like us, but sort of pathways, I guess. They can only respond to specific questions worded in specific ways. So, if you're powerful, like almost God-level powerful, how would you talk to someone you see as lesser?
Condescending.
Really condescendingly, based on experience so far.
Right! You wouldn't ask questions, you'd tell them what to do, so let's try that. Archive, tell me who built you.
One of the greatest of Elvenar, a steward of her glory. Truly, I was blessed to bathe in his warmth. Anaris built me, and to him I shall someday return.
You mean the Forgotten One?
I cannot say.
Good point. That was us.
Forgotten One.
A forgotten one? You mean the bad gods parents used to scare their kids into behaving?
Don't speak their name or they'll come for you. Now we know what the so-called good gods were like. Really like, I mean. So who knows what they really were? The Forgotten Ones. They used to say Solus was one, so best case scenario, like him. Worst case, well, you heard it talk.
Right. So this thing's dangerous if it belonged to one of them.
Could be, but still important and invaluable. Everything Anaris knew, this thing knows, and my people deserve to know. If I can get it to tell me.
Archive, tell me about the Dreadwolf.
An ideologue and a fool who will soon pay the price. When Anaris dispatches the Evanuris, he will spare a thought for Fen'Harel.
Like sending them.
Archive, tell me about the Evanuris.
A group of cowards, hiding behind their more powerful magic and superior numbers. Their jealousy of Anaris was palpable. Their war is unending. But Anaris will prevail.
You've got a chance to learn more about our people. Go for it. Just be careful and try not to break anything.
Right. Thanks, Rook.
All thanks must be given to Anaris, for he will cast down the oppressive Evanuris and take his rightful place.
What a shame I can't stay longer. Good luck.
Appreciate the support.
I would have a field day. Absolutely commanding that spirit. Anything?
Rook, I've got a lot on my mind. Maybe later.
You know what, Nev? So what everyone you've ever cared about dies. So has every other heroine in existence, so piss off.
Why do you run around in fancy mage clothes?
Because I like them?
You're barely even wearing a shirt.
You fight Anton with a bare midriff.
Everything all right?
We're fine. Just trading fashion tips. So what I wear is a problem for you?
It's not. It's just... Why dress like that? Are you trying to make your mother happy?
Your mother said something?
Is this about what your mother said on the beach?
No.
What'd she say?
Tasha's mother said that Tash acted more like a man than a woman.
And you feel like you should wear dresses to make her happy?
No. Can you imagine me in a dress? I'd look stupider than I'd look stupid.
You wouldn't look stupid in a dress, if that's what you wanted to wear.
I don't want to wear a fucking dress!
Clear and to the point. So, what do you want? Your mother didn't just make you angry. Something she said got its hooks into you. Why?
It feels... right. When she says I act more like a man. It feels... right. Why does it feel right?
Tosh, do you like being a woman?
Nobody likes being a woman.
Ah.
This is stupid. Forget I said anything.
If you don't want to talk about it anymore, we won't. But whatever this is, this team is here for you.
I still don't know what this is.
Some of my friends in Minrathous talk about not feeling comfortable in their own skin. As a man, as a woman. I could see if they'd like to talk. Maybe what they say fits how you're feeling.
Yeah. Okay. And thanks. You do look really pretty.
Oh?
To look at. I'd smudge your makeup.
Thanks for letting me down gently.
Cute. Aw, she's so sweet. She's at the beginnings of it all. Huh. Let me romance Lucanus. Let me...
Lucanus, where is he?
For fuck's sake, Lucanus. What is this? Lucanus? Lucanus? Honey, honey, honey. Must be funny in a Minecraft world.
Sorry, didn't mean to interrupt.
Please do. I need to hear an actual voice now and then.
Can't imagine why.
I'm starting to dream that I'm a griffin. Squawk.
Big dream. Dream big.
Keep dreaming. It's good to have goals in life.
The real dream is getting him to take a nap. So what brings you by?
Just curious, really. Wondering what it's like being a Grey Warden. There've always been these legendary warriors living apart from the world.
Don't know about that. I spent time with people who were bad right up till they took their vow.
How so?
Weishaupt is the last stop for the wrong sort. If you're facing prison or worse, you can always join the Grey Wardens and take your chances with the Blight.
How did you end up there?
And just how, wrong are the wrong sort?
Thieves, brigands, pirates, and the odd murderer now and then.
Sounds fun, right up to the murdering.
At least now they're murdering Darkspawn.
Yeah.
I've heard about Weishaupt. Never been there.
It's a giant fortress and home of the Grey Wardens. It's been standing for as long as anyone remembers. At least since the first Blight.
Does it have floating buildings like the lighthouse?
No, but things float up from the latrines.
Huh. Fun bunch you hang out with.
The wrong sort have their charm.
Has your first warden always been, well...
A stubborn bastard?
One way of putting it?
He means well in his own way. He's old-fashioned. Tradition is everything. Keeps us disciplined. We never deviate from it.
He'll have to. Elganon and Gillenane won't play by his rules.
If he even believes in them. The man doesn't have much imagination. Even the right sort can be the wrong sort.
A hot meal and warm bed in Weishaupt is better than rotting in some dungeon.
It would be, but the food's always cold, and Weishaupt's drafty in the winter.
You're really selling it.
It gets better. When Darkspawn threaten a village, when innocent people are in danger, then we swoop in, swords held high, armor gleaming, while 100 faces look to us for salvation. And they all live to see the sunrise because of what we do.
Okay. Now I get it.
Best part is the warden fighting alongside you. Maybe they've done some bad things in the past. But after that day, it's different. There's some honor in their life where there wasn't before. Nothing like seeing redemption happen before your eyes.
Twinkle and Alistair.
We all need that chance. Put past sins to right.
It makes the warden stronger to have people in our ranks who've lived in the shadows. When the storm
God,
comes,
Dawn
you
is
know
a
the farmers
hypocrite.
and
I just
florists
realized how
fighting
mean
archdemons.
she is to
It
Solar.
takes the wrong sort to put the world right.
Kinda like us, I suppose.
Minus the skeleton butler.
I don't know. Manfred the Warden has a ring to it.
How about we quit while we're ahead? See you around.
Yeah, I still have to go find my boyfriend. Lucanus. Where did you go? I don't even see him up there. He didn't run away, did he? Please tell me that Spite's just taken hold for a bit. I say that like it's better than running away.
Hey, Harding.
Oh, Rook, hi. Is there something you need?
Thought you might want someone to talk to.
Oh, Rook. That's sweet. I'm fine. Really.
Really? Okay. Well, we're all here if you...
Never mind. I can't lie. I feel awful.
I bet.
It's Solus's memory, isn't it?
They stole Titan blood to walk the world like humans. And when the Titans didn't like that, they just took their spirits. Should I be angry or sad? Why aren't I angrier? It's a lot to handle.
There's really no right way to feel. You've been through a lot.
You're right.
I just realized that the elven
Maybe I just
symbol
need time.
looks like Gillenon's
And a
Valasleen.
snack. It's strange. I don't hate Solus for this, even though a part of me thinks I should. I don't even want revenge. Revenge won't bring the Titans back. It can't erase what happened. And the Inquisitor thinks Solus can be saved. And I want to try. But I just want to talk. As equals. I wonder if he's even capable. Solus was always distant. Guess it's hard to react when a magic rock's talking at you. Anyway, thanks for checking on me. I'll be all right.
I know. You're Lace Harding, child of Titans. You can handle anything.
Oh, shut up.
Abundance.
Okay, so I can only have one at a time per weapon. That's good to know. There's extra healing. There's quite a few of these locked. I was actually trying to see if there was something else with the revival charge. Where's the healing? I want to also give him healing. Oh, that's interesting. It's one per companion as well. Cooldown reduction. Okay. If I'm gonna go up against a god, I better be prepared. But let's see if I can find Lucanus. Maybe the music room? Why is that open? Lucanus? Are you next to the alluvium? Lucanus, what are you doing?
Back, demon! No further! Isn't standing up to them supposed to work?
Let Lucanus go! Don't make us hurt both of you!
What's going on? Lucanus?
It's not Lucanus, it's the demon! It's taking him over, he's trying to leave!
Smells like jam and brimstone.
Rook, do something!
I want to kiss him out of it!
Spite, stop. You're not taking Lucanus through the alluvium.
I could, if you'd move.
So you can take him where? Off a cliff, or worse?
How did... Rook? Dash?
You tried to walk through the alluvium in your sleep.
Spite wanted out.
I need coffee.
Coffee can't fix everything.
Are you sure you're alright?
This could be better. It's hard for Spite to take control when I'm awake, so
I'm sorry, I need the last 5 minutes.
I try to stay awake.
You can't just stay awake forever. I think that would kill you.
I'll be more careful next time.
Tie yourself down? No, tie him down. Honey, what are you not getting? Can we talk to Spite? Yeah. Fuck yeah.
We have to make Spite understand that he's endangering you.
He's Spite, not learning. He doesn't listen to anyone. Don't worry about it. This won't happen again. And thanks.
No. Lucanus, get your sexy ass back over here. Oh, I wonder if that would be a good... I forgot to save the last 3 minutes. Whoops, didn't do that, wasn't me. Okay, take a screenshot. Okay, the words are there. So maybe something like this? That might work. We'll see. I have a couple ideas for thumbnails for this one. Okay, go tie him down to your bed. Do I have a bed? I have a couch. Tie him down to his bed.
I think we're getting low on onions again.
Lucanus. Why the fuck is there a rooster crowing right now? I want to talk to Spite. Ooh, that's cold. Still going though. I know I have a red light on, but it's too light to have my regular color. It's too dark to not have it on. I like how I'm still leaning, as if that's actually gonna help me. Lots of autosaves.
A god's fragment, sharper than the whole. Prevail, or be sundered completely.
Oh.
We're getting close to where Morrigan said that other fragment of Mythal was.
A traitor's last word. Letter to Dorian. Think for the book. I take the end of the Inquisition with the quiet boy up in Starkhaven keeps trying to persuade her to call the Okay, okay, but where's the traitor's last words? There it is. A stone nearby bears the gouges of Titan claws. A message has been carved shakingly into the ground with a broken tooth. They accuse me of treachery against Fen'Harel, and cast me down from the heights. I protested my innocence then. I protest it now, crawling with my limbs scattered, but there is no one to hear. So I offer myself up for the execution that once most pleased the gods. May the name of Nural be cleansed with flame. A statue of the Dread Wolf. I wonder how I get there. And what is that? Oh, it's just a broken piece. Nothing of him.
That has to be her.
Will this be a conversation with words or knives?
Guess we'll find out.
Okay. I didn't mean to do that, but okay. You can try to use words. Talk to her like you would him.
You are Rook. I have seen you and your companions.
You are beautiful.
I never again expect
Sorry, let me just...
to see my children in the Dreadwolf's crossroads. And you know who I am.
Mythal.
The part of me that survived betrayal by the rest of the Evanuris, if this can be called surviving. Solas. He drew me from the dagger that struck me down, but what is left of me can only survive here. I cannot return to the world, and even the true Fade is denied me. All I can do is watch. Have you come to seek the blessing of your god? Or did you come to ask your god to sacrifice herself to help you defeat the monsters Elganon and Gillenane have become?
Oh, that is a brilliant question. Really? The Elven? Okay.
You are not my god, and I'm done talking to you.
Ungrateful child. You would not be here had I not waded through fire and blood to give the Elven a future. You desire the essence of a god and think you deserve it. Then take it if you can!
Magnificent. She's a thunder! All my shit is thunder! Everything I have is thunder.
Everyone
no.
get ready. Of course, she had to turn into a dragon.
Well, yeah, it's kind of her thing. Oh, you act the exact same. I hate you.
Take them down.
Oh my god, they're both electricity. She does, however, fight just like the other dragon. Now. I'm saying the word now. Yours is also... Oh god, we're fucked. But Lara might have to be Emmerich. That's the trick to that one. Nice. I think I'm going to change my spells. And maybe some of my equipment. Okay, you need... You just enchanted this shit. You didn't enchant this. Plus 20. That might be really good. Necro. I think I should change this out as well. Okay. Which one has the spellcaster 5, huh? Let's go upgrade it so it can get somewhere close to where I am now. And Balara's spells aren't cutting it. And it's weak to necromancy, so I'm gonna need Emmerich because I think he does the same spell Balara does. And then it's Lucanus and Harding that's the same. So, let's do that. It does, it does. Am I missing something? I am. What is that? I don't know. I'll buy it somewhere. Okay, Emmerich. Okay, enchant us. Give me sirens and a cyclops. Shut up. Agile attack damage? Sure. Why the hell not? Emmerich, what do you want? Ability, critical hits reduce cooldown. Okay. We've got something going here. Attack my target applies bleeding. What? Burning. Sure. Sure. I need to go. I just talked to you guys, and now you want to talk again? By the gods. I need to go. It's good. Yeah, you work. Alright, I have to hop off here, and I'll just come back and do the fight in a little bit. I hope this was a great video for you guys. Lots of ranting, lots of shit talking. Pretty informative. And very iceberg. You should go check out the iceberg video. It talks about a lot of these subjects. Alright, well, I will see you next time. Bye.